All right, class. Um, Today's lesson is on pyramids. We're going to focus on just a square pyramid to get started. Um, a square pyramid just implies that it has a square base or bottom, and then the sides are all triangular sides. All right, so a square pyramid has a square base and four congruent triangular sides. All right, so that's what we're going to focus on today and how to calculate some different properties of a pyramid. The first thing to get started is, we have three formulas. The LA, which stands for lateral area, and we'll go over what that means. SA is the surface area, and then the volume of the pyramid, which you may have already heard of before. So in order to use these formulas, you notice each formula has different variables or different letters inside of the formula that we need to calculate. Lateral area has a P and an L. The surface area is LA plus B, and then volume has a capital B and an H. So we'll go over what all of those mean in this video. The next video in the series will be actually calculating those different areas and volumes. Today, for this lesson or this video, we're just going to go over what each of these variables, what each of these letters mean. All right, so in this box that I've drawn, you'll notice different variables and their meaning. H, the first one, means the height of the pyramid. So when we talk about the height of a pyramid, what that means is the height of a pyramid is from the apex, or the very top point of the pyramid, straight down through the center of the pyramid down to the base or the ground level of that pyramid. So that's going to be your height of your pyramid. Okay? The next one is L, which stands for slant height. Your slant height is starting up here at the apex, the top of the pyramid, and it goes down one of the sides of the pyramid. All right, so it's not straight down to the ground, it's slanted. So it's basically, well, what's the length or the height of the triangle, the triangular side? All right, so that's your L, that's your slant height. Your base perimeter, the P value in our formulas, is the distance around the base of the pyramid. So if we take all four sides of our square pyramid and we add all four of those together, that will give you the base perimeter. Okay? And then the base area is just the area of the base. So if you remember the formula for volume of a square, or not volume, I apologize, for the area of a square. So the area of a square is simply the length of the side squared. Since all four sides are the same length on a square, just take one length, one side of that square, square that value, and that will give you the area of the square. Okay? So that's the different parts of a square pyramid, or any pyramid, is going to have these same parts: the height, the slant height, the perimeter of the base, and the area of the base. All right. These three formulas, the lateral area, surface area, and volume, apply to any shape base pyramid. So it applies to triangular pyramids where your base is a triangle shape. It applies to rectangular pyramids where your base is a rectangle. A pentagonal where your base has 5 sides, or any shape base, these formulas will apply to that particular pyramid. All right, so let's look at these three formulas and see what each of them mean. So I'm going to erase what I've drawn over here on my pyramid for now, since we've already discussed those. So the first one is lateral area. So what lateral area means is, what's the area of the sides of the pyramid? The lateral area says a square pyramid has 4 triangular sides, 4 equal or congruent triangular sides. So what's the area of all 4 of those sides added together? All right, so this is the formula: 1/2 times the base perimeter times the slant height. All right, so that will give you the lateral area, or the area of all 4 of my triangles on my pyramid. Okay. The surface area is the lateral area plus the area of the bottom, the area of the base. So if I was building a pyramid, say out of wood, and I wanted to know how much wood I needed to make this pyramid or build this pyramid, I would need to include the 4 triangle sides in my calculation and the base in my calculation, because I want to put a bottom on that pyramid. All right, so the surface area, if you notice, is the lateral area plus the base area. Okay, so that's my surface area. And then the volume, I think we have all heard the word volume before, but just in case, the volume is essentially how much space is inside of my shape, or inside of my pyramid. Okay, so that equation, or that formula, is 1/3 of the area of the base times the height. Okay, 1/3 times the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. That concludes our lesson for today. That goes over what all of these terms mean, what all of our variables mean in our formulas, and then what the LA, the SA, and the V all stand for and what they represent. Thank you. If you understand this fairly well, we'll move on to the next video, where we start going over how to calculate some of these properties of a pyramid. Just click on the next video and we'll walk through those. Thank you very much.